Hey everybody, back again with another episode of Wuthering Raves. Uh, sorry. We are going to continue where we left off. I don't know what I was doing earlier. I was just exploring, doing other things, and here we are. So, what we're going to do is continue on the story this episode. So I think every few episodes, technically like 5 or less, we'll continue the story. Depending how much we do.
Keep your eyes open.
So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I did mostly everything in the last episode, so here we are, and let's go.
Oh, hello! Shisha, Yang Yang, what brought you?
We're gonna skip some. We're not gonna skip the major ones, we're just gonna skip the ones that somewhat matter, but it doesn't matter at the same time. So let's go.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
Mount Pingting?
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
It's time.
Bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Oh, that's crazy. You meet her.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today. My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here. Hi, Verena. I'm Chisha. This is Yang Yang, and he's Rover. Grandma Lin told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lin talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. It's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it. though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't.
Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that.
Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature. So I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So, my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant, created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture.
Gosh, help us out, someone. We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower, given that if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one?
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar.
Rover, have you noticed?
Oh, come on. That's it.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. What are you doing here? Get lost.
The weird noise persists. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Better hide here for now.
What's this girl?
Looking for me?
Damn. Submissive.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all. Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least.
Hi, how are you?
Our plans? What is it again? Oh, to recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power. Take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure. Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and will make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens,
Why is his eyes
I'll
closed?
get to pick it and indulge
What?
the sweetness of my labor all by myself. You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sand Table Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. One day, you'll surely bear the most beautiful fruit imaginable. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew. Don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games. But if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine. And I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though. It's almost as if... No, but I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
Rover, what took you so...
32. See, something like that, some cutscenes like that, I will not skip. But if it's ending its like conclusion, I'm just gonna finish it up. This is like a futuristic-ish leeway.
How long have you been playing?
Keep your eyes open.
Since the beginning of the year. This is the PS5 version. Day 1, PS5.
Rover, there you are. We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time Intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even have a supervisor? Or
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Lucky guess.
Please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray.
Very confusing.
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off. Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller.
I'm gonna skip
she's the girl
this
I've been
because she's
looking
gonna
for.
talk nonsense.
search in the residential area. Ah, what is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
That girl is my brother's main character.
I see that.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Ah, now you're here.
Rover, did you find them?
Where's this? Alright, time to head out. I'm not much for little girl characters like Encore. I know she's good, but not my type.
Same.
I'm more like into the Sephiroth looking thing
Now.
and other characters that appeal to me.
Target confirmed.
I can't believe
Who's the prey now? It's time. Keep your eyes open.
Nothing here.
Hey, Rover.
Every time I hear that name, it's just goofy. Why Rover? Why couldn't it just say Chosen Star or something? I don't know. Something that's not weird name. It's whatever. It is what it is. Can't change it.
Huh. Is my TV detector working? Fantastic Discord.
They all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
What am I
Trying to
doing?
figure that out myself.
Hmm.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed.
They really couldn't make a better one.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
This puzzle reminds me of Honkai Star Rail.
This is...
I was thinking the same thing when I saw it.
Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible. The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's that away!
Oh, look, an upside down Triforce. That works. Beep bop boop boop beep.
Cosmos?
Energy. Cool. I think I found something that I think.
It's time.
I'm looking around before I do. Smack you. No. That down for now.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time.
crystal.
Oh, there's gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna get mad at.
It's time.
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't. The artificial retroactive rain. We believed we have no time.
Yeah, nothing has time. What the?
Nowhere to hide. It's time.
Wait a minute. That's a red one. You give me this. Whoop. Drop it. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I'm looking at colors and trying to figure out what's what. Okay.
Now, this is the last room.
Of course.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Okay.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past, please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
The Gate of Daughters.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Yeah, she's the god.
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, hell. Like, we already beat this twice.
Beginning of 2.0 now.
Wow! A big, clunky
Yeah, why are you
monster!
rushing?
Damn.
No, I'm just joking.
Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like this is an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle.
I'm not rushing, I'm just doing the story, plus I'm in JP so I can just read it.
See?
Oh, my encore.
Metal parts. We should target its parts. Use the falling parts to counter its attacks and destroy its
Leave it to me.
Caution. Fury boil. Stay put.
I love Encore.
Yeah, we're into little girls. No, I'm joking.
Luminous energy. Whoa.
Target complete.
Phew! Job done.
Encore.
She's my second favorite character.
That's your first.
But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee.
You're about to start a long quest line. Your progress will be interrupted. Instead,
Remind
you
it's a
leave.
spoiler if you haven't met her.
Met who?
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella.
The fuck?
Oh, no, 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 no! Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
I'll tell you once I'm not doing story part.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact Rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
Who are you talking about?
This rain. It's finally happening.
General.
Yes. How's
Is
it
it in
going?
the 2.0 or is it the other characters that are
We
between?
have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Yeah, second time playing this man.
General.
He was my first main character.
We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
God damn.
What do you make of this, Jian?
Oh shit.
Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence? Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle.
My favorite character is Camellia.
You mean the red, white hair, red girl
John,
with flowers?
I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence.
Yeah, I just passed her. You just missed it. The cutscene. I already passed through that cutscene already.
Just like what happened on that rainy night.
The hell?
Go on. Keep fighting. Until the last of them is wiped out.
General Geshu Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General.
General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the Crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, roving travelers shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it.
What the hell, beasts? Or not.
Light, what is your main?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly caused by the retroact rain.
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, Remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with Threnodium that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link.
I'll be right
The
back.
revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Marv, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
the defense mechanisms!
Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to get a drink. Yeah, lion danced them to death. Woo!
Leave it to me.
More.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Oh shit. It's the War of the Gods!
Don't worry, I've got this.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Some of us are still fighting them. Must go help.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
The War of the Gods is nice! Yeah, I like scenarios like this. I didn't know you were gone. I went.
My main run is Encore.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
A little ball.
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and
I'm
we've
thinking of
evacuated all
changing Rover
residents.
for a better
We've
Encore
successfully
team.
minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi.
When do you get Havoc Rover?
I'm thinking Chixia.
It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured
After this mission,
aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General and the Norfall Barons, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian.
you're close to her.
I understand how you must feel, Rover. I have been in a similar situation before, when my life suddenly took a big turn, and I had no... You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night, I will pray for your safe return.
Why don't you just join them, Miss Dragon
Rover,
God?
I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks! I'll give it my all.
Ah, it's Jesus. No, I'm joking.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
That's cool. I am currently building Carlotta.
You can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
You know, it's funny. I have all these characters currently on my
place.
account.
He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Aside from Ling Yang.
My main is Zangli Yao.
When Cheng Li comes out, the Phoenix user, Phoenix bitch, at 2.1, she's gonna be my target. I'm gonna save for a bit.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakened. This wave is almost over.
How many characters do you have?
How many characters do I have?
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Minus this. This is just trial. I have these characters. That's it.
I'm trying to get Carlotta. I lost my 50/50 team.
Time to fight back.
North gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground!
Stay sharp.
Yep, I have lost every 50/50 but 2.
I haven't lost anything yet. Catface.
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense.
I won my second today.
Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on
I
standby.
have pulled for every character.
Baiju is overseeing operations
Are
at
you
the
free to
Academy,
play?
while Mortherfee has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base.
I just started playing this game 4 days ago.
The rain's getting heavier.
PS5 God
There are
Race.
signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations.
Nope, I have spent a little.
They'll be passing through that area. I must
How
create
much
a
is a
safe
little?
passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible.
I'm 2 francs P.
You know what? That's what I need to fix. Free play. I meant playing. Hold on, let me put my 2 there. FTP, because yeah, there we go. I got that's my yeah. Fix my bio.
More tacit discourse. Have to get rid of
And when Zhu Yang comes back, is that for the costume or a character? I don't know. I'm just guessing at this moment. I don't really care if he spent money or not.
That's fine.
Is that the Thundering Mephis?
Hey, do what my bio says.
Leave it to me.
What do your bio says?
I have played since the day it came out.
Are you on PC or mobile? And did you transfer your data to console, or are you still those things?
Damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GM.
Just kidding.
I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers?
I'm getting tired of this.
Encore, but I might skip for Camellia after I get Carlotta.
Oh, you dipshit. You fucking. Talking about the quest, I'm talking about you guys. Hold on.
I can't do phone anymore since the last update.
I mean, this game, in my opinion, like Genshin, Honkai, and ZZZ, this, in my opinion, this game is meant to play on a console and PC, in my opinion. Phones just can't hold it unless we have super phones that can handle anything else. I mean, this game specifically should be console first over PC and mobile. I'm just saying, because that's how it looks. Everything else is too big and very wide.
I'm currently trying to get M4 Mia by TBH.
Where am I going? I'm going to Memphis.
The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel anything unusual about him. He's not a phantom. Let's go.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field, Thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life. crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place is dangerous. Careful. Please.
We're gonna fight one, yeah.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
I like how he just cuts off. General Yang Yang. Yang.
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
I act like a boss. Why is he not attacking me?
Ready for battle.
Make sure to do side stories before main story.
Oh, I have.
Wind Rider. Be gone!
We did it!
I'm
The
not
Thundering
Jan, dude.
Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. This is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesized about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. And the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Northfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. Hold on. We cannot afford to rush the plan. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base.
Base.
I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. A good vantage point.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't talk to that cat. Oh shit, I can't. We'll do it some other time. I'm blocked by, story.
Wait, is that?
Is what? Big boy.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jian Qin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Northfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Northfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team.
That's a lot of practice saying these names.
This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group
okay,
of our
so
forces
if
will
Rover
enter gaps in their
talks,
formation and
literally,
attack from the rear.
Okay.
This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult.
Okay, it's just going with the first option.
Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind.
How should the infantry engage enemy target now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
My opinion basically just doesn't care.
We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the special task force.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian.
What a simple plan.
Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet.
What the hell?
To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair
I
that
know
outlet first.
my
then wait
controller
for a full
died.
charge.
God dang it.
Any questions? In theory, we could. In practice, it's difficult. First, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. It will be greatly injured, but not dead. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax, but it can certainly break through that barrier. Any questions? That's because this ancient disruptor dates back at least to the founding of Jinzhou. Creating such a powerful weapon with limited technology back then, whoever did it was truly a genius, I must say. If we were to unleash its full power on Jinzhou City, it might launch the entire place into the air. Any questions? I can, but it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou won't be able to hold out that long. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
I might get new characters in the future, but I don't think I'm getting the characters that currently hit 2.0, like Carlotta and such. I'm going to get the ones that currently are somewhat rerun and ones that interest me. Who's that? Oh, finally. Anyway. So that's my plan right now. What is this? Oh. Do I have any quests that been updated? Nope. Aside from other things, that's basically it.
I have gotten mortified 16 times now.
At least you're getting some, unless you already maxed him out. Yeah.
I see my way clear.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
So yeah.
Who's the prey now?
I already got this when before the story started.
He is my 4-star Kiki at this point.
4-star Chi-Chi from Genshin. I mean, in a sense, oh no, I was trying to make a point on that. So yeah. Oh, what the hell?
It's time.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider.
Those monsters have occupied. We've blocked.
Please.
I don't know, I was trying to make a point. At least it's not Genshin's luck. Because you know what the funny thing is? Ever since... here's the thing. I used to play Genshin a lot, but I got very drained after I got Karina and her weapon. And after that, I stopped playing the game entirely for a while. Until Malvika came out and I got her. I'm still waiting, still trying to get her weapon, and after that I'm practically done for now. So me coming back to Genshin is very low chance. Fully. But the only Koyo games I still play is Honkai.
I hope he's alright.
I have Child.
Let's go check on him.
I'm like, he's good. He is, in a sense, but General, I just, yeah.
Is that you?
I have every Archon, and the only 6-star, not 6-star, 5-star Archon I have is Zhongli. He's basically my GOAT shielder since he first came out. So, yeah. Everyone else is like C1 or C0. I know my right hand is C2 and the other one is C1
Great.
and the other one is C1.
We know how important
Farina
this
and
cabin is.
Mavwika are C0.
We kept it safe. Never let them have it.
Beware. Speeding up.
I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of that. Access quests need to stop popping.
My main in there is Arlecchino.
I never got her at all. As I said, I am very low on Genshin characters. I just lost interest. Like, everything is, I went back to it and I forgot how fucking tedious that game was again.
Watch out, Rover.
So I apologize if I sound negative and shit.
Swift and resolution.
And it's still kind of boring. I like the Natlan variety of colors and shit, but the new mechanics just being there and other stuff is kind of like meh. I mean, when I went, I don't mind some of the mechanics of new characters having weird powers, but it's just weird. It's not like old-fashioned Genshin at all.
Storm, hear my command.
The end has come.
So, I play ZZZ, play that good bit. Stop that. Yeah. So, yeah. So what I play now for the Hoyo games is just ZZZ and Starvale. And I'm more into Starvale and ZZZ. And I stopped at 1.4 at ZZZ and stopped and took a break from that. Don't want to be totally burned out like I did with Genshin. So, taking a break on ZZZ, even though I hardly had any videos on it and such. But I still play
Well done.
Starvale religiously a little because of dailies and such. I need to catch up to the story right now, so before the new 3.0 comes out.
Same.
But yeah.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northfall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be.
And those who have not seen my Star Rail videos, I suggest you go ahead and watch them and see what you know what I use mainly for my teams.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
So I won't have to explain so much.
No need for that,
while I am talking in
We've always shared the same
stream.
goal, you and I.
I'll explain if you guys wish me to, but I'm just saying ahead of time.
Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Though my videos are a little jumbly and not organized at all because I'm a little lazy on that. But other than that, yeah.
That's fine.
I've been playing Star Rail since release on PlayStation 5.
Nice.
Oh, when I forgot when was Wuthering Waves came out. I forgot.
Watch out. The passage is course incoming.
Okay, so we got 2 months till the anniversary. That's good enough long for me.
There's more of them.
Ready for battle. You're wide open.
Huh? Oh, I can't move anywhere. God dang it.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Jensen.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Nay, less for you. Alright, she's a good character, but no.
Log off for a bit.
Follow me.
Okay.
We're going down from here.
I'll still be here
Mind
if
the
you
cliff.
come back. Subscribe and like the video if you wish. And thank you for having a chat with me.
Rover, are you alright?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
later videos.
Suspended ruins are ahead of us.
Looking forward to seeing you
The
again.
resonance
it
beacon
was
here is still
fun
functioning,
talking to you.
and the defense feature is intact too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tenzing, I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready.
Speeding up.
It's unusually quiet this one. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
I will be right back. I have to use the restroom really bad, so be right back. Alrighty then. Sorry for the wait. Had to really go. And yeah, I know, TMI, whatever. Alright. This is like a battlefield.
Leave it to me.
Create the castle just but it won't stop us. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover? Yang Yang?
I'm okay. But Rover...
Give me your hand. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I was right at the top.
There are several floating platforms here. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Stay sharp.
The end has come.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortefi, it's
understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. They should make it. Stay sharp. One moment, Rover. We can work this terrain to our advantage. Try to hold that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath. Same situation. Let's do it. An impermanence here. This place. That's approachable. So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on. Stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. Pull the rocks away first, and let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold. Extra supplies.
the?
A good vantage point. It moved a little.
We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon.
In town, we're already here. Look at the core.
The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Trinodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
Should be more, what do you call it? Inspiring, and her voice wasn't so mellow.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
Oh shit, I think I remember this field.
That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Trinodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
Leave it.
It's been immobilized. Time to strike. Those frequencies we just crashed. Are you drawing them in?
That's a fucking eye.
That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent. You're wide open.